You're running a career, a household, a mortgage, and a calendar that never actually clears. And somewhere on that to-do list, probably near the bottom, is getting life insurance. Here's the truth. That item belongs near the top. And the reason most people put it off has nothing to do with cost. It's the process, the phone tag, the paperwork, the agent who only works banker's hours. That's the problem Real Innovation was built to fix. Real Innovation is not a single insurance company. We're a life insurance marketplace. That means instead of representing one carrier and pushing you toward whatever they happen to sell, we shop more than 12 of the nation's top-rated insurance companies on your behalf. You get side-by-side quotes, plain language explanations, and a recommendation that actually fits your life. All in one call. No office visit. And our advisors take calls evenings and early mornings, because that's when busy people are actually available. Here's something your future self really wants you to hear. Life insurance is one of the only financial products where waiting costs you money, and there's no way to undo it. Every year you wait, your premiums go up. Every health change that happens between now and the day you apply could raise your rates, or affect your eligibility entirely. The best time to lock in your rate is today, while you're healthy and your premiums are at their lowest. A healthy 35-year-old can secure a 20-year, $500,000 term policy for less per month than a streaming subscription. But that rate doesn't stay there forever. The most popular coverage for professionals between 28 and 45 is term life insurance, and for good reason. Term life gives you a large death benefit for a defined period, 10, 15, 20, or 30 years, at the lowest possible premium. No cash value component, which keeps costs down and coverage high. The standard benchmark is 10 to 12 times your annual income, but the right number for you depends on your mortgage balance, your kids' education costs, your existing debt, and what your spouse could cover on their own. When you call Real Innovation, your advisor runs that calculation with you before you ever commit to anything. There's no guessing, no overselling, just the coverage your family actually needs. One of the biggest changes in life insurance over the last few years? You often don't need a medical exam anymore. Traditional underwriting used to take 4 to 8 weeks. A nurse visit, blood draws, lab results, then waiting. Today, top-rated insurers use accelerated underwriting, data-driven approval systems that can issue a decision in 24 to 48 hours, sometimes the same day. If you're under 45 and in generally good health, you're likely a strong candidate for a no-exam policy with coverage up to $1 million or more. And if your health history makes standard underwriting difficult, we have guaranteed issue options too. No medical questions, no exam, available regardless of your health history. You may have heard the term whole life insurance and wondered if that's a better option. Here's the quick version. Whole life covers you permanently and builds cash value over time, but premiums are typically 5 to 15 times higher than an equivalent term policy. For most working professionals focused on income replacement and protecting a mortgage, term life is the more financially efficient choice. Whole life does have a role, particularly in estate planning for higher net worth situations. But our advisors will never push one product over another. We'll explain both, ask the right questions, and let you decide. Here's what a first call with Real Innovation actually looks like. It takes about 20 minutes. Your advisor starts with a quick needs assessment: your age, income, coverage goals, and financial obligations. Then a short health questionnaire to identify the best underwriting path for your profile. Then live quotes from 3 to 4 top carriers with a plain language comparison and a recommendation, and the reasoning behind it. If you're ready to move forward, you can complete the entire application on that same call. It's fully digital, e-signature, no office visit, no fax machine. Your policy documents arrive in your inbox, and within 2 hours of your call, you'll have a written summary of everything you discussed. No hidden fees, no surprise follow-ups, no pressure. If you've been putting this off, this is your sign to stop. Your family's financial security shouldn't sit on a to-do list. And with Real Innovation, it doesn't have to take more than 20 minutes to get it handled. Visit realinnovation.net or call us during evening or early morning hours for a free, no-pressure consultation. We shop 12-plus carriers so you don't have to. We explain the options in plain language, and we make sure busy people never have to choose between convenience and coverage. Real Innovation, working for you, not for the carrier.